What is going on, my YouTube friends, my Patreon friends, all my Dirty Blues friends? How we all living today? I want to take a second on this one, man. This is really hard hitting, and I'm not going to talk about my stories right now. We can save why I feel close to this for another time, maybe a live or something. But my friend TJ sent me a band called Little Hurricane. It's a two-piece. A female drummer and a male singer, I want to say. I might have that backwards. But the gentleman in the band was just in a motorcycle accident. I'm reading the the GoFundMe or the Spot Fund right now, and a deer ran out in front of his vehicle, and the incident his whole family had to watch, man. And I'm sorry to bring you all down like that, but I just then it's been such a crazy week for everything going on, man. This stuff just hits real close to home, man. If so, I just want to put it out there. I have this fundraiser in the description. Actually, I'll pin it in a comment is what I'll do. I'll pin it in a comment down below. And if y'all feel a visceral response to that, or if that's something that maybe you can contribute to, I would appreciate if you took a look. TJ sent this to me, and he can hold me accountable. I don't know if these videos get monetized or not. I have no control over that. But if they do, until this thing closes, I'll donate any of the money that comes from this video, and he can hold me accountable on that. I'll send him screenshots and all the works. But heavy hitting, man. So TJ sent me Little Hurricane, Crocodile Tears, Audio Tree Live, and anything that comes from this, whatever it is that it is attributed from this, I'm gonna put it towards that, because that's right, that's fair. I'm assuming if y'all are coming here, unless you've been a regular to my channel and you watch all my videos, but if you're coming here, you're probably coming here for a Little Hurricane. So there's I assume that the vibe is there, man, if y'all haven't already contributed. But it's in the pinned comment. Okay, let's watch this. Tune in quick. Look at the guitar. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. So he's open tuning it. So instead of playing chorded positions, your standard chorded positions, you can play barred positions and it's full chords, or open strings and it's a chord, right? And then now when you take the slide, you can play it say just the 5th fret instead of say an A chord would be 1 or 5 7 7 6 5 5. Now you can just play it all at 5 and you get the chord, right? So he can move that slide around. Now you can start playing with the slide, which is cool. I was wondering where he was going with that. If it was just an ambience thing, but it looks like he was actually detuning it for the slide. That's dope. Interesting. So I was looking for one thing I always look for in this is the hand stopping this side of the guitar, because effectively what you're doing is you're moving this this nut, you're moving it down the neck so that you're changing you're tightening the string. It's adding tension by shortening the length of the string. And what happens is when you add this piece of glass here, you get the opposite side of the string vibrates too. So normally you lay your hand down on that, but I'm assuming for the ambience and the chaos, he's leaving his hand off of it here, because you can kind of hear both sides of the guitar. Because I say, you're effectively cutting it not quite in half, it moves, but you're getting resonance on either side of the guitar instead of just this side, which is typically what you want. But for this, I've never seen that in action unless it was by accident, right? So that's cool. That's real cool. I want to hear it again because it's gnarly. Very cool. This is quite the back and forth that they're having here. Crocodile tears, I guess, eh? But so, like, the approach, bear with me on this, right? Like, she's almost in the, like, I won't go as far as princess lane, but, like, it's very almost dreamy. Like, it's pretty, it's gentle and falsetto into the, you know, clean microphone. Like, there's not much, like, distortion and harmonics and stuff. And then our friend here singing, he's in, like, a telephone mic, like, where it's really restricted on the graph, on the EQ. And it gives you this, like, really, like, instantly oversaturated, kind of distorted sound. And it kind of sounds like the lines he's throwing would be coming from someone who shed crocodile tears, maybe, if that makes sense. And maybe I'm jumping a little forward here, but it's a cool contrast. It's a really cool contrast.
Not if you don't believe me. I know what to call me, baby. It sure is sad no one calls you lately.
See, like, what she's saying, no one calls me baby. Like, you know, you're trying to be vulnerable, maybe trying to express that you're lonely. And he says, well, maybe you're sad that no one calls you at all. Like, what a shot, man. What a shot. What an interesting back and forth there.
It sure is sad no one calls you lately.
It sure is sad, okay.
I try to run, but we don't know how to keep it. Keep on running, you're going nowhere.
So I don't know how to get there. I don't know what to do. And then the reverse of that would be, well, just keep running, because you're not going anywhere anyways. Like, wild, wild, wild.
Keep on running, you're going nowhere. And you'll feel the sunrise, so dry your eyes, your crocodile tears, yeah.
So he's talking to her, the one with the crocodile eyes. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it. I think classic blues fashion too, like, it's not overdone. It's a nice clean riff. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 bum ba, like, dope, right? The rest is basically just percussion, because you don't have like a bass player just keeping the quarter notes, boom boom boom, right? So he's playing he's thumbing the low note. It's probably a G or a D or something like that. A G might be a little low, but nonetheless, like, it's just that droning note is almost more percussive than it is for the actual riff, right? And it's really cool what the two can pull off, and live too, right? You have more restrictions, in my opinion, live than you do in like a regular studio scenario. But I'm actually like super impressed with what they can pull off, just the two of them.
I just need a man who will stay. Or you can save it for a rainy day. Let me get my life on track. I'd oblige, but you stabbed me in the back.
I'd oblige. I like that, like, rasp, man. I don't even know, like, I can't even get that out in that kind of placement. I might be an octave down, but nonetheless.
I can't believe a single word from your mouth.
nasty. Like it's like almost out of tune back into tune, man. That is disgusting. Come on, man.
You need to take your own advice.
Hard, man. I want to watch her try to break those drums again, man. If she like was putting that attitude, if someone was talking back to me the way that our friend was here on the guitar, if someone was talking back to me that way, I'd be trying to break some drums too. Come on now. Even if I deserved it. Even if I deserved it. I was gonna call that out actually. So how she starts on the swung part and the hi-hats. Oh man, this is nerdy. It reminds me of the Drums to Call Me by Blondie, because it's the only one that I remember learning where it starts with your left hand first. And it always threw me off. And she got that going on right here too, man. It always threw me off starting without da, 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 da. But it was like this. I don't know why. If drummers out there, someone back me up. I hope someone backs me up. But she had that going on too. It looks like you start with her left hand, and that's just confusing for me. Hard, man. Ran right off the fretboard on that too. Great performance. Great performance. I dug the energy, man. For just a two-piece? Make a lot of noise as a two-piece. Let me push this away. Let me pull this away. So a few things I really liked, man. A few things I really liked. I loved, how much energy, how much tone they delivered from the two-piece, right? And live, so I'm looking at, I was taking a look at the microphones that they're using, and it's not, nothing really stood out in a sense that's worth breaking down as microphones, because they're all staples, which is cool that they can get that much noise out of them. Because when you're in a recording studio scenario, you can get more out of the transient or the harmonics, the bit, I think bit rate, or just the actual capture amount that you can get out of a studio quality microphone in a perfect room with nothing else going on. It's almost too much. You have to start finding ways to restrict it, right? And in this, they're using microphones that quote unquote don't have all that extra stuff going on. They're just very clean staple microphones. They're a Shure SM58 on her vocal. His telephone mic is different story. A 57 on the snare. Not a lot that would just produce a particular tone. When you get a ribbon microphone, or you get a tube microphone, you start getting added harmonics and saturation, just things that make a studio sound better and better and better, but make a less instruments sound better and better and better, more importantly. So when you have things just staple mics, $110 each, and you can have this much tone and this much quality still come out of it, I think that's gotta speak to something. It has to, in my opinion, man. But I mean, if you've made it this far, I hope you're here for a little bit of my opinion. Oh, my friends, I hope we got to laugh a little bit together. I didn't mean to make it too sad, but I would appreciate if anyone can go and jump into supporting getting our man back up on his feet. I'll let y'all read about the details of it more than I've shared, because it's a lot. But like I say, TJ, you can hold me responsible. The YouTube pay things on the 21st. I can send you screenshots. Anything we can do for as long as that's going on. I don't know how long it's going on, but it'll be in the pinned comment down below. Like, subscribe, check me out on all my other social medias and everything. TJ, thanks for this one, my friends. See you on the next one.